Hank here for Free Podcast Tools with a review of the MXL BCD1. Prices for the MXL BCD1 fluctuate wildly from $90 to as much as $150 depending on where you get it. Amazon has a new microphone, but it's in charcoal for $90. I purchased this black one on eBay for $95 as new, but when it got here, it had already been opened in perfect condition, but still the box was open, so it wasn't necessarily new. Build-wise, the microphone has a solid body and grill. However, the yoke and articulation knobs feel really cheap. I've known about this microphone for years, and I couldn't remember why I never purchased it until I started playing around with it. So let's get to it and do some tests on this microphone. First, I'll be about 6 inches away to do the plosive test, and then we'll go from there. Approximately 6 inches away from the front of the microphone. Peter Piper Pick-to-Peck of Pickled Peppers. Approximately 3 inches from the front of the microphone. Peter Piper Pick-to-Peck of Pickled Peppers. Approximately 6 inches from the side of the microphone. Approximately 6 inches from the rear of the microphone. Approximately 6 inches from the other side of the microphone. I'm going to do a little typing and see what we pick up. A little mouse clicking, a little writing, and see how much background noise we pick up. Now, to kind of have something to go by for the sound, I am going to plug in the SM7B. I try to match the levels while recording and not in post-production. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you're subscribed so you can check out my full review of this device right here. Here I am on the Shure SM7B. Here's how it sounds. No processing whatsoever, and no post-production will be done of any sorts. This is the Shure SM7B, and here's how it sounds. How do you like the sound in comparison to the much cheaper MXL BCD1? Back to that microphone. Back on the BCD1, here's how it sounds. How do you like the sound in comparison to the Shure SM7B? Is this one of the better budget microphones that you've heard? Be sure to chime in the comments down below. So after doing some editing and listening back, this microphone is a mixed bag. While I like the look of the microphone, as I said before, the cheap plastic articulation points and the yoke leave a lot to be desired. And also, without good mic technique or a windscreen pop filter, the plosives are egregious. I know we always talk about having good microphone technique, but who doesn't get excited in a live stream or a podcast scenario? And then as far as the sound, so on my particular voice, there's a lot of high end, which is somewhat nice, but there's a lot in that sibilant frequencies on my particular voice, and it was kind of harsh listening back to it. But for me, without some post-production, I don't think I'd be a big fan of this microphone in this price point. But what do you say? Chime in down in the comments down below. And would you believe it? Podcast listening is declining? Check out this video next.